It's spring! Hey everyone, it's spring, which you saw in that last little clip. That was fun. So I figured because it's spring, it's college decision, time. So I thought we'd talk about college and our experience with applications and where we got in and why we're going to a certain school, where we got rejected from. So yeah, I guess we'll start with the application process. So where we applied, we didn't apply to any privates. We applied to the CSUs and the UCs.
So all public schools.
Yeah, all public schools. I think mainly for financial reasons.
Yeah, financial for sure.
Since we're planning on going to medical school, we don't want to spend a lot of money on undergrad school. So, yeah, the CSUs are California State Universities, and the UCs are University of California. And there are many of each one. I applied to 6 total, and you applied to...
How many colleges?
Yeah.
I think 5. I applied to 5. Which isn't as many as most people do, because I know people who applied to like all the UCs and all the states and some privates too.
One of our friends applied to way too many. Like, she keeps getting
So expensive.
decisions, just like sending them, and we're like, wow, you applied to a lot of schools.
Because I think for UCs the application fee is
70? Are there 70 or 75?
something like that, unless you get financial aid. I didn't have to pay anything. She did.
So yeah, so with the CSUs, you don't have to, say like, you don't have to write an essay, you don't have to put in your extracurriculars. All they look at is your GPA and your test scores, which kind of sucks.
No, they also look at if you took AP classes.
They just rank you by GPA and test scores.
Yeah, but they choose you.
Oh, well, yeah.
You know what I mean? So that still kind of matters.
Yeah, so take good classes, but
Honors and AP.
yeah, our school doesn't offer honors, so
No.
it's just AP. But yeah, that's pretty much, that's all they look at. So it sucks because you don't have like, the supplements to your grades, like, say you're captain of your, sports team, or you write an amazing essay, like, it's not gonna matter.
Or it's a good thing if you have no extracurriculars, which is me.
Yeah.
I don't have any sports or clubs or anything outstanding like that. Just GPA and test scores.
Yeah, but the UCs you do. You put in, the extracurriculars. I think you put in up to 4.
Yeah, and also if you don't have enough, if you want to add more stuff and you don't have enough room in your application, you can write you can write an extra essay to tell them something that you didn't have a chance to tell them.
Yeah,
So
just like a little supplement essay.
Yeah, they give you a lot of opportunities to tell them every single thing about you, which is cool.
Yeah, and so you have to write an essay. With the UC system, you have to write 2 essays, a long essay and a short essay. And the long essay prompt this year was describing the world you come from and how it shaped your goals and aspirations. And the short essay was
Talent.
it was described, like a talent or an achievement.
Yes, that's what it was. I did achievement, I think.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's that.
Oh, what did you write your essays on?
That's right. I wrote my long essay, The World I Came From, I wrote it on Color Guard. Just because it shaped me in so many ways, and it shaped my goals and my personality, and I felt like it was very fitting. I mean, even though it's only really been in my world for 3 years now, it's just been an important part of my life, so I wrote it on that. And then I wrote my short essay on Karina. I did an achievement. Since we've been friends for 13 years now, I figured that was a really big achievement, just, keeping one lasting friendship. Oh, well, I have more than one from kindergarten,
Commitment.
but
It's a commitment.
yeah, it's
essay.
just, yeah, so.
Oh, they both are commitment ones. So she wrote happy ones, and I wrote sad ones, I think. Yeah, and they're not optimistic. But my first, well, kind of. It ends happy.
reflects our personalities.
Yeah. Yeah. My first one, my long essay, was on anxiety and in school and overcoming that. So that's included independent study, home and hospital, and 504. And then my second short essay was also on Color Guard, but it was a self-confidence essay.
Yeah, it was
So
just...
both were overcoming challenges, and hers
Yeah.
were like commitment.
So yeah, and the schools we applied to, I applied to Cal State LA, San Diego State, San Jose State, San Francisco State, UC San Diego, and UC Santa Cruz.
So I applied to CSU Channel Islands, which is, yeah, well, it doesn't matter. I was going to say how you, never mind, it doesn't matter. And San Diego State University, UC Davis, UC Santa Barbara, and UC San Diego.
I applied to most of them just because of the location. I really like I guess like beachy coastal locations.
And the California weather.
Yes, I love California.
So we didn't apply anywhere outside of California.
Also for financial
And that's mostly,
reasons, though.
yeah, financial, because out-of-state tuition's it's crazy.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
what
So,
was it? Oh, I picked mine. Yeah, location, and then some of the UCs I liked because they offered good science programs, which I was originally pre-biology or some kind of biology major, but then I changed it to psychology. Where did you get accepted?
okay, I got accepted to Cal State LA, San Francisco State, and San Jose State, and I got rejected from UC San Diego, UC Santa Cruz, and San Diego State.
So I got accepted into CSU Channel Islands, San Diego State, and UC Santa Barbara, and I got rejected from UC Davis, which is where I wanted to go, and UC San Diego, which I'm not surprised about.
UC
But-
San Diego is so hard to get into,
Yeah.
honestly.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about why we think we got into the schools we got into.
Okay, well, for me, my GPA was pretty low. It was a 3.09 weighted, and that's just because I kind of slacked off junior year. Don't do that. Senior, I just kicked in a year early, but I just had a lot on my plate junior year. It was my first time taking AP classes,
And also, if you got bad grades one year, in your essay you can talk about that, and that'll, tell them why, if you had a good reason, I guess. You don't want to say, oh, I was lazy that year. But
Don't
if you
make it an
had-
excuse.
If you had, like, family problems or something legitimate, you can write your essay on that, and that'll, like, boost your chances.
Yeah.
But for UC schools. Or ones that, oh, yeah, well, any college that requires an essay.
Yeah. And my SAT scores, my first time I took it was a 1780, and the second time I took it was a 1730. But my super score, which is combining the best scores from each section, was an 1820. So that helped a lot. My SAT was definitely above average and way above average for my GPA. So that probably helped boost me up a little bit.
That plus she has leadership.
Well, that didn't affect my CSUs.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yes.
But yeah, I am, because I'm color guard captain, so I thought that would help with the UCs, but it didn't. So,
So I think I got into the CSUs. Oh, that's because of, yeah, GPA and test scores. Mine weren't bad. I don't want to say my GPA because I'm kind of ashamed of it. But
it's way higher than mine.
my test score, I took the ACT instead of the SAT. And I got a 29. I think it's out of 36, 34.
Yeah, 36. And that's an equivalent of about a 1900 on the SAT.
And I think I got into UC Santa Barbara because I don't think it was my GPA, because I think their average last year was 4.13 or something like that. And it wasn't any activities because those are non-existent.
Well, you had color guard.
1 year.
Two.
They want to see commitment. What was I going to say? Oh, I think it was because of test scores, possibly, and my essay, my long essay.
Yeah. So, I decided to attend San Francisco State. I have not submitted my intent to enroll, mainly because it's not open yet, and I can't do it until April. So yeah.
And I'm probably going to go to UC Santa Barbara, but I'm going to decide that after I get my financial stuff processed and see how much money I get first.
All right, so I hope that helped everyone. The people who are applying next year, just so you know how it works and just our experience with it. Later in the year, over the summer, I will be uploading, and she will be uploading
Yay!
dorm haul videos, dorm tour videos, just all that, you know, college.
Move-in day.
So yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, comment. Still taking questions for a Q&A video. So yeah, bye guys.